environment, and this is how we're working the Prib. This is the data that we're collecting right now, and this is why we're so excited about you going out getting real customers. Right now, today, we're probably one of the most legitimate companies. We can track every customer and every ambassador, and right now, what do we have? We've got about 4 to 5 customers per ambassador at the moment that we're launching the company. Every single week and every month, that ratio is going to be expanding and getting larger. The beauty is our customers, they stay. I'll talk to you about why. Trust factor. Put a philosophy in called the 3 C's, and here's what we want to do. Here's what we do, and this is why we want you to make sure when you go out and get a Boomerang customer that you do it with dignity, that you call them and let them know what you're about to send them. We want real names, real information, real interest in what it is that you have to offer through travel. The 3C philosophy, always remember the 3 C's. Here's what we want to do with the 3 C's. When they use the Boomerang the first time, it's kind of like when you use Uber for the first time. You see how I keep talking about Uber? I told you I was inspired to start this because of that concept. Curiosity, you're wondering, will it work? I never forget when I got my first, when I used the Boomerang the first time, I came right here in Las Vegas to meet David. My room was booked, and it was booked over at the Vdara Hotel, and I saved $600 3 nights. And I'm sitting there looking at the reservation like, okay, I'm hoping that this dude's gonna give me some windows with my room. You know, I know he's got this discount thing, but hopefully I don't have to share a bathroom with my neighbor, and hopefully my pillows actually do fluff. I got to my room and I was curious. Checked into the hotel and got upgraded. They gave me a little complimentary suite. I was like, okay. I went from curiosity to confirmation. I'm like, yes. Then I did it again. It's kind of like when you're in an Uber the first time you're driving, you're like, I hope he takes me where he's supposed to go. Where I'm supposed to go. And he's driving, and you're looking at your navigation, and he gets off and turns down one of those streets. Hey, where are you going? Hey, where are you going, man? Get back on the highway over here. It's dark over there. Get back, right? Why? You're curious. You don't know. It's fear. And anytime something is new, that new is available, it's fear. It's met with resistance. I know they've been telling you, oh, that ain't real. HB, that Prib thing, that's not real. Because anything that's new creates fear and intimidation. And you watch. Next convention, next year, they're going to be coming out with the name of their Prib. Apple's got Siri, and Amazon's got Alexa, and iBoomerang has Prib, and we have... Yes. You're first. You're first. And then it goes to, the second time you use that Uber, you're sitting in Uber and you're like, okay, this is pretty cool. Yeah, you get to your destination, you get out of the car, thank you, you give them a little tip or whatever it may be, exit the car. You didn't even think about it. Third time, here's what happens. You get in the car, you're doing a 3-way call. You don't even speak to the driver when you get in. You get in, you're not looking at where they're going. They can be taking you the opposite direction. You're doing a 3-way call, you're signing somebody up on your right hand, and you get to your destination, the driver says, sir, you've been here 5 minutes. Could you please get out of the car? Why? Because you now have confidence. You're confident in what happens. And so what we're doing is we're taking our consumers through this 3C process. We want them to use it, have a good experience. We want them to use it to build up, their confidence. Take them through it 3 times. Mark is charting all of that data because we know exactly what we're going to do with that data. Here's what's happening.